Hello friends, this is my fingerprint based student attendance system with GSM acknowledgement. Now what new in this project is that we are using a GSM messaging for the attendance of particular lecture, and it is designed for students for every lecture. Third important thing is we are not activating sensor every time, so it will increase the life of sensor. Now coming back to the LCD, this LCD is 16 cross 2 LCD, which is displaying first of all the date and second the time currently, which is controlled by the RTC we are using here. Now this is the keypad section where we will first press menu button. It will ask me the password. I'll type the password. After typing the correct password, it has different options. First is add new user, delete user, change passkey, add timings, send SMS yes or no. If you don't want to send SMS means if you want to delete the data, because it can store the data up to 207 days if you are using a single lecture per day, and if we are using more than 8 lectures it will store up to 21 days. That is more than enough. Now coming back to the system, first of all what we will do is we'll add first timings. Now press the OK. Number of timing means number of lecture we want to add. Let it be we want to add 2 lectures. Now it will ask me the start time. The time now is 10:50, which means 22:50. We'll add here 23 00. It means 11 o'clock up to 23 0 02, then 23 05 to 23 10. Okay, so the timing part is done now. Now we have to add the first user. We haven't added the user yet. For that, go to menu. Now it is asking me the passkey again. Now add new user. Now let it be I am taking roll number as 1 1 1 1 1 1. Now the phone number. Now I have 2 phones. I'll give the number of that phone only. Now before that you will put your finger on the fingerprint and my thumb will taken as roll number 111111. I'll add one more user. Again the passkey. Now the correct password is entered. We'll select new user. OK. Now the roll number I'll take is 2. Now the number is now I'll take my first finger as second user, which is user number 222222 and 2. Now my 2 fingers, one is acting as user 1, which is 11111, and another one is user 2, which is 22222 with as a second user. Now what we'll do here is we'll mark attendance of first user but not the attendance of second user. So in that case we'll receive one SMS for the user which is absent, not for the receiver which is present. Okay, and we have also option of USB receiving data, which can be received on the laptop for taking as a backup of the lectures. Now coming back to my system again. Now if we'll select the menu option, type the password. We have another option to change the password. Okay, in that case you have to type the new password. And again retype it. If those both passwords are not correct, not the same, then they will not be accepted. Like I'll enter another password which is not matching, it will not accept. Okay, so if you want to change the password, you have to type it in the same manner that you have typed previously. Now I'll change the password of this system. Now if both matching, they are changed. Now you know that we have entered here 23. So if we want to mark the attendance, it will not activate the sensor because the time isn't started yet. We can see it again, the time over for attendance. The time we have mentioned is 23:00. When that time will reach, it will give me the option of marking the attendance. Till then we'll discuss this section. This one is the EEPROM section. The EEPROM I am using is 24C64. This one is the latch IC that is actually interfaced because the system, the controller we are using, we have only one serial port, but we want to communicate with the fingerprint, with the GSM as well as the USB serially data. For all those three things we need three serial port, which is unavailable with this controller. So we are switching with this two ICs with the microcontroller. This one is power supply section, which is having a transformer, bridge rectifier and the voltage regulator with the capacitor. This one is the max IC section, which is giving a serial data and converting into RS-232 protocol, which is again connected to the USB to serial converter. Now this one is my controller section, which is having a controller and the crystal section. This one is the hex keypad, in which we have assigned 4x4 keypad given different numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Menu button, 0, USB data, back, up, down and attendance marking. Attendance marking is for marking attendance. Until and unless the time won't be reached, we can't mark any attendance, and this will increase the life of this fingerprint section. Then this is the RTC section. In the RTC we are storing the data. Secondly, this battery is of 3 volt, which is connected with this RTC, which is updating the time even if the complete system is switched off. So we don't need to worry that if the system is switched off, the time will get updated. Another good point of this system is you can change your time accordingly. Like if you have 5 lectures in one day and in the second day you have 10 lectures, 9 lectures or maybe 7 lectures, you can change accordingly. So you have the option of changing that thing as well. Now we'll wait for timing to be reached to 23 so that we can mark the attendance. Now as we can see, the timing has reached up to 22:59, means the timing for marking the attendance is coming up, the timing for sensor to be active is coming up, and before that timing, if you want to again mark it, it will not accept it. Now the time has come to mark the attendance of a single user but not of the second user. So I'll press the attendance button and mark the attendance of second user. Okay, I'll mark the attendance of first user. Now it is saying that finger is matched and it is displaying the roll number of the candidate. So the candidate is also knowing that his attendance has been marked and he don't have to think much about that their message will be sent or not. Now we have to wait for stopping up of the time, that is the messaging time, and that we have entered is 23:02, and when that time will be reached we'll see that message will be sent or not. We'll wait now. Now as we can see, the time is near to sending the SMS. The time is now 23:01:47 seconds. When it will reach 23:02, the message will start sending up. So it is sending the SMS now and it will be received on these phones. We'll see what sort of message it is sending. So we can see here is one message is received because first student is marked present. The only student which is marked absent, it will receive the messages that your child roll number 222222 is absent, which means that second user is not present or haven't marked their attendance. Now what we have to do now is we have to receive the USB data. So that will connect this thing. This is hyperterminal. We'll give a name, the communication port, and restore it to 9600 baud rate. We'll do some settings, sky setup. Okay, now coming to the project, here we have one button of USB. We'll click it. Now it will ask me the password, the changed password. Now we have seen that correct password and we are receiving the data now. There are some previous data which are also displayed, but we are important with these two things. These are the previous list of data. This is the current data. The current data is that first user is present at 23:02 hours, and another one, the second user is absent, which is 23:02. The same thing. Next, second time is also activated if you want to mark the attendance. This is all about the project, a very wonderful project, and which will be used in the industry now. We have to require the marking of students as well, and if we don't want to mark the students but for professional purpose, we need the messaging feature, which is also updated in this project. So for every kind of field we need attendance, and that is very much important. Thank you.